it's the passage right. I feel the heat, I see the light. Miss atomic bomb. Make it up, we got the radio on. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm.
Just rock, 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 just rock.
Like a dagger buried deep in your back. You run for cover, but you can't escape the second attack. Your soul was innocent, she kissed him and she painted it back. You should have seen your little face. Burning for love, holding on for your life. It was a little touch, a little tenderness and truth. I didn't ask for much, no. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Mr. Atomic Bomb. Make it up, we got the radio on. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Racing shadows in the moonlight. We're taking chances on a hot night. And for a second there we won. Yeah, we were innocent and young. It's wearing thin, but I'm standing here, not too late. Your shockwave whisper sealed your face. Just like a dagger buried deep in your back. You run for cover, but you can't escape the second attack. Your soul was innocent, she kissed him and she painted it back. You should have seen your little face. Burning for love, holding on for loud. It was a little touch, a little tenderness and truth. I didn't ask for much, no. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Mr. Atomic Bomb. Make it up, we got the radio on. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Racing shadows in the moonlight. We're taking chances on a hot night. And for a second there we won. Yeah, we were innocent and young. Mr. Atomic Bomb. Make it up, we got the radio on.
Hello everyone, how the devil are you? I just need to check something a second, as I'm clearly missing... no, multi-chat's supposed to be here. There it is, there we go. Hello everyone, welcome on in. How are you doing? I just need to check this message. Amazing. Awesome. So yes, hello, how are we? The weekend is nearly upon us. I'm going to have to close those blinds because I am being lit from all directions here. But I hope you're having a wonderful Friday and that life is treating you well. It is Gwent o'clock. I don't think we've had a Friday night Gwent stream in quite a few weeks now. But there you go. We're here. We're doing it. It is happening, my friends. Still no word back on whether I have been successful or not in my application for the job. I spoke to my boss's boss yesterday, who updated saying she's waiting for central approval, effectively, on, hey, Daddy Hoggy. How the devil are you, my friend?
Hey Lionheart, somehow we've reached 54 months together, 4.5 years.
That is a long old time, my friend. Thank you so much for the 4.5 years. Welcome home, and I hope you're looking forward to a wonderful weekend ahead. I'm sure you've had a very busy week, and you deserve some rest. I doubt you'll get it, but you deserve it nonetheless. Welcome on in. Yeah, I was just updating everyone. I still haven't heard back from the job. The reason is, as we started the interview process, there was a national recruitment freeze put in place. They were told to continue with the interviews, but she hasn't had the info on whether that means she can offer roles or not. So I don't know. She went on to leave today and is off until Tuesday, so I definitely won't hear before then. But I'm actually covering the role I've applied for the next 10 days anyway. So it's going to be really awkward for her, bless her, if she's then got to say that they don't want me to do the job, but could I keep doing it to cover for the next 10 days anyway? So that's going to be interesting. Nah, it is what it is. I think the thing is, I don't know if I want it. I think that's the reason I'm not that fussed. I like my current job, and provided they offer... The new job is managing people, not cases. It is a substantially more involved role. It comes with a lot more stress. So if they may say, yes, we want it, and we want you to take it, but if they're not offering a suitable additional financial incentive, I will be saying that's very kind, but no thank you. So, you know, as a result, yeah, it kind of helps. I also know the other two people who interviewed, both incredible candidates. I would be absolutely fine if either of them were successful as well, don't get me wrong. They both feel exactly the same. So she's in a bit of an awkward spot, bless her, my boss's boss currently. I don't know if she realizes that none of us are completely set on it, but are applying because we're in a position where we kind of have to apply. So it would, having the degree already would have guaranteed the role, because the reason I did it in the first place was to be able to progress to roles like this. But there is an understanding, I know the other candidates are in the same spot as me with that, and one of them is further behind. I can't progress in the field I'm in past where I am, and I'm of the opinion the role I do should not exist without the degree I'm already doing. Most of my colleagues don't have it, but we should. We really should have that behind us based on what we're dealing with. So, yeah, it will. The problem for me will be, much like now, technically, I'm supposed to get 8 hours a week in work time to do the degree stuff. I don't. That will be even less likely in my new role. Farsi, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. So yeah, it will have an impact. And that is another thing I'll be discussing and saying, look, I understand, but I will be going in to run, if I'm successful, the least performing of the 4 teams in an area that's not just our team is not performing, but the entire region of the country is worse performing, and therefore insert problems. So we'll see. We'll see. Am I interested? Yes. mostly because you can't do the jobs above that without doing this one, and it makes sense. I'm at the right age to continue to be progressing rather than stagnating. Provided it's financially worth the extra pain, I absolutely will do it, but we'll see. Ultimately, we'll see. But yes, other than that, it's been just a week of days. That's the best I've got for you, chat. It's been a week of days. We did have some fun watching the PlayStation Showcase in Discord. I know tonight is the Summer Games Fest thing, but it doesn't start till like 10 p.m, right? Summer Games Fest 2026. Is it 10 p.m. UK that the showcase thing is, or where are we? Yeah, it is. It starts at 10 p.m. I don't know how long it's supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know that. Let me just check something. There we go. Cool. There we are. Let me say hello to you all before you all disappear as well, by the way. I can see Kafka was here just before we got started. Hello, my friend. Luia, welcome in, Sensei. What is going on? Rashid, hello. I don't know what a Meepo is, but they're lying to you. Regent, hello, hello. Nuovo, what's going on? Voldy, good to have you in here. And of course, Daddy Hogging, and thank you again for that resub. Varsi, welcome to the channel and thank you for the follow. Amdor, hello, hello. It has indeed been a week of days with 5 of them so far. Amir over on YouTube, hello my friend, how are you doing? And Biasto, what's going on? Good to see you. Show's going to be around 2 hours. Oh, that's a long old time. The pacing of the Summer Games Fest is a little bit different, to be fair, so there will be a little bit more filler misc stage presentation, right? So we'll see. What do we think is going to be shown? Any thoughts, any, you know, and obviously if there have been leaks, I don't know about them. I don't want to know about them at all, okay? So if there has, then don't tell me, but if anyone's got guesses, I'm very interested in what you think or just what you want to see. Yeah. Like, what do you actually want to see there? I know Final Fantasy VII Part 3 is obviously the big thing that we're all expecting to see, I would say. And I know we're not going to see any more about the Witcher 3 DLC because that's being shown off at Gamescom. Then maybe they'll do a quick trailer for it here to build hype for Gamescom. You want to see a sword next to your name? Keep wanting. Keep wanting. Yeah, there's rumours of Guild Wars news, which would be very exciting. And hopefully we see, you know, something in that vein. That would be really cool if we do. That could be very exciting. Guild Wars 3 would be awesome, honestly. How likely it is? Well, I guess we'll all find out together. It's very unlikely I'll be live streaming it, but we might stream share into Discord, or we'll certainly be chatting about it in the game section as well later on. So should be fun. And I hope we all get the things that we're excited about. Voldy, you want a new Clockwork Revolution trailer and a 2027 release date? Clockwork Resolution. Why do I know the name of that? Clockwork Revolution. Well, that looks gorgeous. It's giving BioShock Infinite vibes. Cool. Da-da-da. I mean, it would be really cool if we do get some news on Guild Wars. I always like the others. And yeah, we shall see. We shall see. And I don't know. I just hope we don't get any more of releases coming in September this year, because quite frankly, it is ridiculous how many games are coming out in September. At this stage, it is becoming a little bit laughable. I think there's like 10 or 11 massive releases in September. Which, a little bit crazy. I know people are desperately trying to dodge GTA, but it's getting silly at this stage. You know, like, just launch in November at this point. You'd have less competition. But it also means you could just go to bed after Kafka, because then you've got what you're looking for. Realistically, though, if that is there, it will either be the first trailer or the last trailer. Like, you know? Yeah, I completely agree, Voldy. I completely agree. I think it's a case of... I understand that GTA has been 15 decades worth of work, and everybody, including casual gamers, are super excited for it. I really hope it's justified. I enjoy the series. I've always had fun with it. But at this stage, there are so many incredible games hitting in September that you would be better off competing with GTA, honestly. But who knows? Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, you can't sleep. Yeah, fair. You'll just be you'll be restarting of an original playthrough for sure of remake, then rebirth. Just get straight in. As soon as you see the trailer, bang, get going. But I mean, we were hoping we would get news of the game last year to get a release this year, but Square, I would be stunned if that isn't then a 2027 release at this point. It's far too late in the day for anything else, surely. And I'm hoping that means it's kind of Q1 next year, maybe you know? But I don't know. Whether that's sort of an April, May kind of release time. What is there? Let's have a look. Because we've already had the 30th anniversary of what was the original? $1997. Oh no, wait, the 30th anniversary. The 30th anniversary is January the 31st next year. That's absolutely the release date. That's 100% going to be the release date. It's got to be, right? Surely they're going to be targeting that 30-year anniversary. Vlad over on YouTube, yes, it does. Hello. January the 31st, 2027 is the 30-year anniversary since its release. So I would very much expect that ends up being the release date then. I didn't realize it was so close. I can't imagine they're going to have the 30-year anniversary. Yeah. That's true. It is a Sunday, but who knows? I just can't see them passing up the opportunity to do it, personally. But we'll see. Gwent 2 revealed tonight. Yeah, okay. And you keep off in that copium chat. Evercold expansion for 14 is due to release in January. But they're completely different teams, right? Like, that team is completely separate for the MMO. And they don't care about splitting that because the MMO people aren't necessarily RPG gamers at this point. But yeah. So, we'll see. I can't imagine they're not going to want to do something massive for that. But hopefully we find out today. Hey, Falafel over on YouTube. Hello. Thank you for dropping in, my friend. Always good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, I don't think we can expect any, like, Gwent 2 being revealed tonight. I would absolutely love, now that we know we've got a third Witcher 3 expansion, the first two came with super deluxe editions in those boxes with two factions of old school Gwent cards. There is no excuse, CD Projekt, for not making a third one of those with the remaining two real factions of Gwent cards. Make it happen. Put Syndicate in original Gwent. Please tell me you're updating Gwent to some extent. Yeah. Ace Attorney 7, a yearly tradition. Yeah, absolutely. Who knows? Given all the things that we already know are coming for September this year, all the way through till February next year, my problem with things like Summer Game Fest, it's going to be things we either already know about or are so far away that I can't be that excited for them. Do you know what I mean? But I guess we'll find out. With some revenue, expect implications to the release. Yeah, that's also a thing. If their financial predictions don't show an expected massive spike, then you're right, and it will be probably more likely the back end of the year next year. Then we could still be more than 12 months away, typically, because nobody releases in the window we're in now, usually. Very few massive games launch May, June, July, August. That whole quarter of the year, more than that whole period, is dead. You get the occasional game sort of dropped in, but it's not main release window. You've got the run for Game of the Year is September onwards, and it could release in April. Absolutely, they could drop it in there. That is very possible. We'll see, because that's the start of a new financial year, effectively, right? So we shall see. Oh, wow, the auto mod got smarter. It just auto-blocked on Twitch a bot with words that it's not used before, trying to sell me extra fake Russian viewers. Honestly, good job, Smartbot. Thank you for banning that Voldy. Appreciate it. But we are here today for some Gwent. It's been a long day, so the button can come off already. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it's been a very long week with all of the additional stresses of trying to remortgage our house through the currently broken system that is trying to mortgage or remortgage in the UK. It's an absolute headache, a complete nightmare, and it's driving me to distraction. 1 second. There we go, perfect. So we're going to switch over to Gwent as Why the Devil Not? And the first thing we are going to look at is the Balance Council, albeit I don't care what it's done. I'm confused by something that I've seen here, though. And maybe I'm just misremembering. Yerden was completely destroyed, right? What is it that you remember Yerden being destroyed to doing? I remember that you had to have at least, so obviously it's Adrenaline 2, because if you didn't have it, which meant it couldn't be your third from last card, but it had to be your fourth from last card, and then it would reset a row. Otherwise, it would reset a unit. That's what I remember them ruining the card to be. Right? Is that what you all remember the card doing? Amen. Your 5-year fixed rates runs out this time next year. Not going to get 2.2. Yeah, we are on 2.09%, and that runs out in September. We will be going up to, at best, 4.8%. So that's going to be fun. That's, yeah, agony. So, yeah, really excited about the joys of that, but there you go. What can we do? But so I remember that being what Yerden did, right? No worries, falafel. It doesn't. Yerden still works. It still resets the power of all units on a row. The Adrenaline is just allied row. So Yerden does what it used to do. You just can't use it on yourself. Now, did I misunderstand? Yerden as a last card is absolutely playable on an enemy row. Like, that's a thing again. Did I miss this? What? I thought that wasn't the case. Well, I'm reading it. It didn't, right? It used to be. That's not what it did. It was. With Adrenaline 2, it reset the whole row. But otherwise, it only reset a single unit. And Adrenaline made it worse, right? Oh no, never mind. I get it now. Now I see what it does. Okay, if it's Adrenaline 2, you can only use it as a self reset. Yeah, I'm remembering now. I'm remembering the way around this nonsense goes, which is agony. Yeah, never mind. Okay, I get it. It's the adrenaline kicks in and then it gets substantially worse. I was really sad we didn't rework this card, and now I understand. The first nerf was adrenaline. Yes, it was. Seve, yeah, it was a massive nerf. It wasn't a nerf. It was designed to demolish the card, effectively. It was, and I still believe it was a placeholder because they didn't know how to rework the card. But there you go. You've been overpaying, but they allowed... Nice. Yeah. Well, that's always good, at least. Because when you've got a rate like that, you want to try and take advantage of it as much as possible. So, yeah, makes sense to me, bud. Makes good sense to me. And there we go. 1 second. I am just melting. I remember that nerf coming in. Hey, Skellige.
Can you imagine being confused about Jordan? Gwent really is a changed card game these days.
Yes, I remember. It is indeed. I mean, compared to what this card did, it really isn't very good now. Because Adrenaline 2, remember that means it cannot be the third from last card in your hand. Which means you have to play this with 4 cards in your hand. At which point you are not resetting a great amount. You know, like the number of turns that an engine can go crazy, or a spender in in Syndicate or whatever. Like, this card just is not worth what it's asking for at this point. It's just not worth it, sadly. But there we go. And Skellige, thank you so much for the resub. 56 months, my friend. Welcome on in. Welcome home. Good to have you back. I don't really care about the changes that have been made. They confuse me constantly when I look at them, and I just think I don't understand why you would keep doing this. Like, it's just dumb. This now is at best an 8 for 5, which feels really bad. But this is just, we don't want that deck to be good, I guess, but it feels horrid that the ceiling of this is an 8 for 5. Feels really weird. Yeah. So, yeah, I know they're doing it to nerf Hivemind, but they've been doing that constantly, and it was already the worst card there. And Arachas Swarm's not that good. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not that great. But there you go. Buff-wise, it's interesting. What are we going to see more of? We're going to see more singleton decks with things like Redea. I'm guessing more like lower unit consume decks with things like Frightenaby coming this cheap. Chiron as well. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Both of those. And then more power on the Giant Toad as well. Consume-based decks. Yeah. It's a lot. But we do what we do. The provisions of the Imperial Golem going up hurts Alza, which is really sad for us. That does kind of suck. Our Alza deck was a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, Monster Death Wish, I would say, is probably going to be very good here. Wow, those old goals. I mean, yeah, we liked that. Yeah, 10 followers, 10 subs, and 500 bits. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. I believe in us, chat. Buffing Imperial Formation to 17 is interesting as a choice as well. Yeah, who knows? We re-nerfed Cat Witcher, even though Movement Engines absolutely sucks. Yeah. And I think this is just a placeholder nerf in reality, right? This is now a 6 for 6 ceiling. No tag, not a bomb. Like, Lady of the Lake is 1 power, 8 provisions, but only summons echo cards, so objectively worse than all of the others. I assume this is with an intent to make her 1 for 7 another month further on, maybe? I guess we'll find out. But either way, that is where we currently sit. So how many decks that I have still work? Nilfgaard Alza, now not working, is really sad for us. I'll move myself here a second. Because we are now a provision over, and that really does hurt us. It just means I have to get rid of the armored cavalry, actually, doesn't it? and we run another Van Morlem's Hunter. That's... yeah. I think that's what we do. We'd already dropped one of them anyway, and there are different versions. I don't need Uma. We could get rid of Uma, for instance, but it is what it is. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So that's that fixed. Easy life. Good job, me. Lots of other things no longer work. Okay. More than I thought, though. Interesting. Oh, the old Day Gone for Days deck. One of our newer viewers asked the other day, does this still work? And it looks like... oh, this was so much fun. Oh, this list was silly. The starter deck still work. Let's go! Yeah, that's more by accident than anything else. I think it would be really fun to see if we could actually buff something in the starter deck so horrifically that it broke one of them and see what happened. There you go. So this doesn't really take advantage of many of... or any of the buffs, actually, right? Toad. Because we're not using the giant toads, but we should be. Then... but this was the Mimi version, right? Yeah. Yeah, rarely in reality, yes. I'll agree that. What's this overwhelming hunger? This was more typical. Yeah, but again... and this worked quite well, actually. But the buffs we've had to... is it Kyran... is now... it's only a 7. Wow. I mean, there's a slam at the end if you're going to consume or ruin, you know, one of the succubuses, succubi, I don't know, whichever it is. This list's got 2 provisions kicking about. Okay. And then the other was Frightener. That's only an 8. Ooh. Well, Maruna for Frightener doesn't do it, right? But then it's a downgrade. Yeah, 8 for 12, immune, untouchable. It gives you the option to play differently into a round 3. Like, the option for that isn't terrible, right? Because if you dump this on the board and you're just throwing in a few consumes, you're in a pretty nice spot. The question is, if Rot Fiend goes and just add in a Night Wraith, it's just such a nice little easy combo to be able to jam. We're going to play a little bit of this. I feel like let's give this a go and see how it feels. Because it can work really well. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of Death Wish. Let's try a little bit of Death Wish and see what happens, shall we? It might not be what we stick with. We might have to make some tweaks to it. Let's find out. Have any of you played this season? If so, what are you messing around with? What's good? What's working? What's not? Pancake time, indeed. Yes, much pancake, very pancake game. Right, what am I looking at? So, we definitely want Brewis, which means we don't want our bronzes. Okay. Against Mahakam Forge, you've got the option of silly Death Wish stuff too, right? Okay. Our opponent is just working out what they want to do with their life. Good job. The Brewis is aimed at, effectively, it's just thinning. It's great tempo and thinning. From red coin, it's a little bit Normally, you kind of want blue coin with this deck because you can power tempo out round 1 and just get rid of Misk, right? 1, 2, 3. So there's only 3, 4, 5 options. Could try Sangreal, but yeah, true. That's, yeah, you could focus a little bit less on the other stuff. I mean, I'm running a Heat Wave. This doesn't need it, but I just like to have some option. While our opponent takes their time deciding which dwarf to give armor to. Sure. The question is, do I believe they have means to destroy this? I'm going to say yes. And we're going to do this. Yes, everybody should go and check out the YouTube. 100%. Well, the YouTube is, yes, that is the correct one. If you want curated story time, then you need to do it. How dare Voldy dodge your questions? Rude. Yeah. Okay, so take the toad, consume this. Falafel, you're playing Alula, discard Blaze of Glory. Interesting. Okay. Scorch this season. So last season, I only played 1 game off stream. One solitary game I played off stream. I queued Miamon. I was playing Araka Swarm. It was going really well. He had Shiru, and it ruined my whole day. So yeah, thanks for that, Miamon. Really appreciate you, bud. Of all the people you don't want to run into, you know what I mean? You're just like, oh wow. Sode, hello over on YouTube. Welcome in. Play an Elf and Onion Soup deck. We do have an Elf and Onion Soup deck, but at the moment we're giving monsters a little bit of a try and just seeing what we want to do with them. This is a bit awkward. What do I actually want to play here? Am I grabbing a Cyclops to... do this for now. Okay, for the most part. Okay. Endfield. Hopefully it's good. Okay. So fog hits the lowest. Oh, that's annoying. Am I grabbing something like a Cyclops here? Destroying this and killing the miner? This constantly doing that's really annoying. Right? Because the armor is getting in my way here, but let's just do this for now. They're going to keep playing. Hey, Granok, how you doing? No, Sodip, it's not that one. The Elf and Onion Soup deck that we had isn't a rain deck. It was... I'm pretty sure it was an alchemy deck. Now, am I in a situation where I can afford to keep going here? We're behind by 18. Okay, sure, we're behind by 14. But these keep going. Normally, you'd want to win round 1 with this. But the hand... Looking at it, actually, it is a little bit awkward. The version of this deck that we've got, it's not very good. There was a Kraken buff. Yeah, but Kraken's perma doesn't ever work properly, right? There are some situations it doesn't do its job. Do I want to take a pass here, or do I just play Frightener? Maybe I'm supposed to just jam Frightener. Because I can grab Chiron. Probably not. We'll take the pass. Not what I want to do. But we haven't used First and Nero, so we've got good reach for things. The armor really got in the way of my fog value. Boo. But yeah, Rain could be... I mean, I always like Rain as a deck. I've always found it quite fun. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. I like Elf and Onion Soup decks. The Whispering Hillock, you're grabbing me Manticore or... Yeah, okay. So what would I be putting onto the board here? I guess I can use the Ruin to defend this. We don't want you on the board. Deathwish unit on the range row. Clever. Reddish Phoenix, hello and welcome to the channel. I mean, I'm never taking that risk, right? This is only a 2 now. Ugh. They're still only at 7. I think I Nero out Doldulok. Follower alert was barely audible. Yeah, I noticed that as well. I've just increased it. I may have to go through settings. I think we... Yeah, we're going to do this, and we're going to Doldulok. And just play the Succubus here, but not to be consumed, right? Because I don't want to use the frogs. I think they play. I don't think they go away here, but we might get lucky. Do I think War of Clans is worth it at just 2 damage for 6, or should you play Blessing instead? I think War of Clans is very worth it. Oh, you... Okay, fine. Right, so they've gone into the round now, which tells me I'm willing to play then. We're going to let Ruin be consumed. And now they don't ever get their card back. Okay. Oh, they got rid of the other Succubus. They didn't get rid of a Neromancy. Yeah, I think War of Clans is the right call there. Personally. You've done it now. I mean, I guess I'm good. Am I... Is Arrakis Queen the right call here? Or is it supposed to be Dagon? I think we just do this. Nice. We're ahead. It's probably supposed to be Night Wraith that I actually grabbed from Hillock, weirdly, because of Ruin constantly consuming stuff itself. Oh. Okay. Rune Mage, sure. They're looking for a lock here. Oh, it's Bomblin. Okay. Well, we don't love that. That create is hideous for us. I can stop it being useful if I Arrakis Queen, consume this. There'll be one inside, one will come back that will consume this Solano Harpy. Right? Because this will be at 17. There will be no bronze card for them to seize. Correct? Yeah. Okay. I'm so glad this card got changed in testing. Nervous around the possibility of a no-show. Yeah, I mean, I felt like that at every show we've had recently. That it's constantly... They can make one if they kill the Arrakis Queen. No, Arrakis Queen will... I have to click the Arrakis Queen to summon drones, but we don't mind that, right? Because I want to consume this Arrakis Queen now, so I'm probably... That's really annoying. You're not a Death Wish unit. I'm not using my last leader consume when I don't have to. If they want to switch this for this, fine. Oh, okay, we don't love the Francesca. I mean, that's the heat wave, right? Realistically. I assume, are they going to Simless here, or... No, it's going to be Armorer's Workshop, isn't it? Simless into double Armorers, maybe? Not my favourite thing to have to do, but... Not having this on the board sucks. I'm getting no value from this, but I refuse to use the leader charge because I might need it. Yeah, Nero into double Heatwave. That's also a possibility, I suppose. Oh. Or Runestone, sure. So by rights, I should do this, and I should click this, right? Because if they click and steal it, that's fine. Yeah. I'm so confused, but very happy that we switched in Frightener. Our points total here is going to be much higher, guaranteeing Kyran as my second draw after an Anero anyway. We're pretty happy with that, all things considered, I think. Sorry, my family are messaging about Father's Day stuff, just trying to stay across what they're talking about. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is the card I probably I'm supposed to open with Dagon, actually, aren't I? Yeah, I'm supposed to open with this and just see what happens. Lowest power bronze unit from the graveyard to this row. Gonna summon me a Night Wraith. Yeah, alright then. So we start here. If they kill it, they kill it. Can Dagon pull the Toad? No, it's Deathwish unit. If I play him back row, the Toad will consume him. Yes, but I don't want him to be consumed. Right? I play him melee row, so that doesn't happen. Because the Toad only happens if I play the unit on the ranged row. So we do this. And we see if they have Heatwave. And you could argue I should just jam it back row and not be greedy. Because this list should run Heatwave, right? Oh, shoop. Yeah. Okay. No game audio. Should be. Although my audio does seem to all be out. You know, I don't know why. Oh, that's why. Now I know why. That's why you weren't getting all the... Can you hear it now? It's quite low. Ooh. I think it's just got to be this then. Because they can't kill this anyway, so it does nothing for them. Much better. There we go. Oh, they had the heat wave. Are you kidding? Yeah, we are in a very difficult position here. Most points is this, right?
It's not that I'm always playing. It's you who does.
So it should jump back.
Relax.
Oh. We only had the one toad in the graveyard. Yeah.
Oh, help her.
Pardon?
Oh, wow.
It is warm. So that goes there. This is the... Hi, darling. This is the most points for us here, so we do this. Yeah. Oh. Good. Jesus. Thanks for the warning.
Can still walk.
You did. Massively. I believe she didn't move those, chat. Yeah, just so you're aware. She thinks that stayed the same. Wow, that's a heck of a last card. I think we still win this, right? I think we actually are fine here.
I'm just a sexy little fucked up machine called life.
Well, that's not ideal now, is it? Yeah, I was luminous, yes. GG, I can't believe we drew that game in the end. Okay, so what do we consider? That was okay, but the bronzes felt really awkward. I think not having this, maybe that was just the way it worked out in the end. But Death Wish. Have a look. Oh yeah, no, okay. I can understand. That probably would work quite well, but I'm gonna skip on it for now. Oh really, Falafel? That's cool. There we go. No, okay, I think I'll stick with it for now. I'm not kicking Cyclops. If two ruins, I don't think they can target, excluding self. They can't. A self means cards called ruin, I believe, rather than specifically this card. But I'm not 100% sure. We'll stick with this version for now and see how we get on after a few games. We tied that after some awkward game. I mean, their last cards were crazy. Their Heat Wave, Shoop, who'd been Rune Mage buffed, the Zoltan that still had the Eudora in it, decently high MMR with that list. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I can imagine that would be much, at least more consistent, probably. And maybe we'll try that version. We'll give this one a fair shake, though. I do like playing a variety. So we've got Brewers, which is great. So we want to kick the Foglit. Lots of consumes available. Not too bad. Yes, darling. Yes, I can open it. One sec, chat. Let's see. So we have this. We like that. Okay, against Nilfgaard, I have to use a leader charge for it, but that's worth it. Probably should have taken that last mulligan, but never mind. What's the good value of the Arachas Queen? So Arachas Queen, Dagon, amazing. Ruin, amazing. Succubus, amazing. If I'd got just 2, I'd have been happy. The fact that I've got 3, I'm kind of on board with. Hello, Captain. How you doing? Welcome on in. Do-do. I think we don't care about this for now, right? I think we just do what we were planning.
I don't have a date.
The Manticore is also a decent target, yeah. There are situations where it could be good. And the versatility, like, is it an absolute must-have? No. But it does facilitate a lot of things that we really like to see. So...
That's all I need.
I'll do it.
It's not about
Oh, 1 second, chat. I'm about to be blinded again. Thanks. Now I'm in darkness. Okay, I preferred the way it was before. It was a lot more comfortable for me, but never mind.
I didn't like it.
Fantastic.
Back.
I would have preferred it, but never mind. You've changed. No, leave it alone. For the love of God, leave it alone. What are you doing?
Ow.
Are you okay? You alright? What did you even do? You kicked my chair. My static chair that you've walked past 4 times.
Ah.
We're having a day, chat. It's fine. Things are happening. But yeah, so overall, I quite like having Araka's Queen in this deck. It gives us lots of options. It's the way I look at it. Do we care? I want to play the minimum risk choice here now, right? Because this tells me you don't want to be here, typically. I don't love giving the toad and not consuming, because if I put this in my graveyard, there is a non-zero chance that they can steal it already. Thank you, Angel. Is your foot okay? Good job. But I think that's what we will do. No, we won't. We won't. We'll take that. Go from there. I'm just opening a drink. Bear with us. There we go, and they telegraphed their pass with Jan Calvate, so we win on even, and committed very little other than setup we were happy with. Nilfgaard's graveyard access does make me nervous, though. So that is something we have to consider. They're nice together. Okay. Lack of Dagon hurts us a little bit. Consume. I'm gonna mulligan Sliz. Okay. So let's start off nice and easy and just put...
Need my help?
No, thank you. There we go. Let's see how we get on. We can win with, you know, this list has potential, I think. Rune Mage, yeah, makes a lot of sense. Why am I getting work? Mahakam. At the end of turn, only barricaded it will boost. So we're not that threatened by that, realistically. Perfect. Can use this for more value. Take our time nice and slowly. This won't get consumed by the toad either. Ooh. Henry.
The Empire brings progress, advances civilization.
Zarthisius. Not terrible options there. So, they gave me Zarthisius and they took Oberon. Because, and this was news to me, it always is in the order. The last card is the one in your hand, and the last card is the one in theirs with Henry. I didn't know this until recently, but apparently that is the case. Always nice to have that information. Looks like I'm going to cast a Gwent Masters. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days, my friend. It's just bonded, right? Yeah. Nice. Yeah. We missed the old Gwent Masters days. Oh, it was so much fun. Maybe one day we'll be back. Imagine tie's a bit crooked. Yes, we're right towards the end of the cast. It's been a long old day. Okay. See, I don't want to hit this now. That's the problem. So we're okay, and slowly but surely we're just ticking our way through here.
True love could lift the curse, but
That's actually really annoying. There's so many points with the harpies for them. Wow. That was a fantastic mirror. You can't be annoyed about it, though. You know, opponent did a great job. Good for them, honestly. Let's do this. Frog. It'll kill one of those. We're fine with that. It'll hit here. As long as we stay ahead, we're laughing. That's the way I'm looking at it. Empire won again, yeah. As it, you know, all things as they should be. Okay, that's a good amount of points for our opponent. On the plus side now, we're hitting the Vigo. Is nice for us. This is pretty useless, right? No access to the Chiron hurts us. A lack of consumes is a bit problematic. Chimera is going to come in 6, 7, 8. Not ideal. They're...
Relax.
Pay the succubus for now. A lack of consumes all of a sudden is an issue. A salami tartare. Pretty much what it sounds like, actually. Okay, so they are just going harpies everywhere.
I'll try the things in a bit.
Yeah, Arya will write out the ingredients in a little while. I mean, I may as well just play this. We won uneven thinking about it, so I'm not overly concerned, right? Like, that's great. I'll take 12 points. You know? Like, sign me up. No problem. I'll take you 12 points.
Suffering ennobles, friend. There'll be a count once I'm done with
They've already played coup, though. Let's do this. I just want to get as much out of them as possible. We're the one pushing on even here. It's just a matter of what's worth playing. That's... Okay, Vilgefortz.
quite the menial task.
I'm just a sexy little Corgan.
That's not my favourite thing to ever happen.
Need my help?
Do we... I don't want to use this particularly, but the longer I hold it, the worse it is for me. passing here basically loses us the game, but playing here is not worth it either. It's really frustrating. Never mind. We do our best. I don't like the makeup of the bronze part of this deck. It's really awkward. Okay, let's see. Illic guarantees me this, or oh yeah, not finding either's really weird. They go first. So what don't I have? I don't have a Neuromancy, which is fine. I don't have Dagon or Ruin in hand. Also probably okay. Let's find out. Okay, we start with Abduction. And they still... Very nice. That's not my favourite, because it renders Manticore less useful. Okay. We just have to Dagon and... I think I just Frightener, because if they steal and Heatwave it, it's actually better for us. Right? In theory.
The world shall one day know order again.
That is a lot of points.
They beg for mercy. No secure! Charge!
Did they have Rune May? There you go. Okay, beautiful. Okay. So now it's that and it's Dagon. Being
Don't snap your spout at me.
Oh! Code for Gothic 1. Very exciting. That's annoying. Less exciting than I was hoping, chat, there. Okay. So it's now this. We are definitely losing from here, unfortunately. Yeah, I just saw. It's no wonder everyone's playing original Gothic. Now I understand. I'd forgotten all about it. Such a great game, though. Arrakis Queen, frustratingly, is destroying this. No problem. Yeah. Just a little behind on the catch-up here, chat, unfortunately. Click. Press. Is this best? Guess so.
Need my
On the basis that they could have a lock, I'm supposed to just do this now, right? Yeah. I mean, we don't win from here, unfortunately. Maybe I should have taken Ruin instead. But this person's found the emote. Oh, exhausting. It's your turn, you child. Oh. They could have a lock or a smaller unit. Yeah, so it just makes sense to do it now. They have a coup. So clearly they're watching as they believe that emoting me out of the way is going to work here. But never mind. We Heatwave, we lose. Ruin. If we got Ruin in hand as well there, I think we probably win. Which is crazy considering how unfavored we are in that matchup. Let's go quickly and build the Golden Necker version of this deck and just see. It's gonna be more consistent, I would say. Oh. delete a couple of decks that don't work anymore. Hi, darling.
Annoy you a bit.
Want to annoy me a bit?
Yeah.
Why?
Intention.
You want attention? Okay. I
Haven't been home all.
know you haven't been home all day. We've both been working. God.
Oh, that cat head's behind me. Well,
Yeah, it is. So we start with Urn of Shadows and Golden Necker that for some reason some genius thinks is supposed to be 14 provisions. Because that makes so much sense. No, I didn't. That's still there. Don't worry. That was a different deck. So we're looking at Royal Decree. We are looking at that. And of course, Ruin. We take that as well. And we go down to 8. And we take Dolduloc. So Frightener's in. And Dolduloc is in as well. Aguara in at 8.
how shut.
You are quite shiny right now, honestly. But you're not like stream makeup, are you? So
No.
that's why. Maruna, Manticore, the Beast. Wow. Okay. Last Wish. Last Wish. All right. I'll take it. 5. Cyclops, Barghest, Succubus, Giant Toad. Then we go into the 4s for 2 Solano Harpies. And Endrega Warrior. Okay, we'll try this. I prefer the other version, but this one is objectively better, I think, which is a shame. Let's go. We'll put Penitent in. We'll go full Wraith here in green. We only want to listen to Gwynbled on the Trail. This seems suitably monstrous. Bridge on the Yaruga. Inferno, everything can be on fire. Lovely. Make it easier so that people know where to come and find us. And a cheeky dragon coin. Wonderful. Kafka, I don't know if you're still around as well. You mentioned maybe doing a couple of World of Warcraft keys tomorrow, later on. I don't know if you're still up for that or not.
No, Kafka's watching.
We'll both be in the channel.
I've been watching the whole game.
Okay, maybe Kafka will be doing that instead. No. Well, I will be doing some keys. Until then, it's a story game, so you get to listen to it. You can do both. The keys are easy. Tragically easy at this point, honestly. There we go. And now we try and find someone. So... Yeah, Golden Necker is 3 cards. Yeah, but that's not... But the downside of it is massive. Lots of cards are 3 cards. You know? Rune Mage can be 3 cards, because it plays itself. It plays a special. That special creates a card. That card could create a card, right? So, and there are lots of things that thin multiple cards too. That's not unusual. What is that?
My mum picking dress for the wedding. Why is her
I
face
don't know.
like this?
Because she clearly her mom doesn't like the dress she's picking for the wedding, or doesn't know how a phone works.
It's a nice dress. It's a nice dress. Fix your face.
Well, I don't know what just happened there. Our opponent ran away, so thank you, opponent. Good job.
Sorry.
Yeah, you would have an aneurysm if I tried to talk to you like this while you were streaming.
Sorry.
I don't care, it's fine. I don't mind. So, and they have their costs, usually not 9 provisions. Yeah, more, right? Like, it depends, but there's no limitations. Golden Necker brings a massive set of limitations to what you can build, excluding the best cards in the game. It makes no sense to me that it is restricted the way it is. To be 14 provisions is utter nonsense. in my opinion. I've got to remember now we're playing a different version of this deck, so Penitent's great, summons a Deathwish card. We don't want Goliath here. Got lots of consumes and nothing to consume. Not my favourite situation. And that's one of the reasons I don't like the Golden Necker version of this, because you lose access to the good cards, effectively. We don't have things like Brewis to be able to consume and thin through the deck. For consistency, oh, we hate this. Oh, we hate this. I actually think I'm Manticoring that with Leader. Like the oh, they've got tactical advantage for some reason. That's super weird, right? I think that's just a mistake, realistically. They pulled it with Portal, but I hate having to use a Leader charge for this. But going to. I absolutely loathe that card, although the lack of Veil makes it less of a threat. So yeah. Rent-free and shoot with deck conditions, and they're more expensive and significantly better. I don't think you're trying to tell me that you don't think that the versatility of Shoop isn't better, possibly, and certainly not Renfrey, the most nerfed card in the game, right? The difference of what they can do and their restrictions. Shoop's restriction isn't that bad. Real in modern Gwent, right? Doesn't actually make that much of a difference. God, this is a terrible hand. Good lord, like genuinely, what am I doing with this? Am I just stalling with a toad? Like, that feels horrid. But I guess so? Oh. Having no Deathwish units here feels really bad. Yeah, when it first came out it was, but Shoop's restriction became less and less of an issue at all. To the fact where like lots of decks can very comfortably do that, especially as the card pool expanded. Shoop's restriction became less and less relevant, honestly. This not having Veil feels really weird. Yeah, well, it is literally that, yeah. And Root Mage in its own right is a good card, not a bad one. So it's a case of, well, who cares then, right? They should absolutely pass here. And you do, absolutely. But you don't need it in a lot of situations, right? So yes, there is always a trade-off, I completely agree, but the trade-off of Shoop is I might want, compared to the trade-off with this of I cannot use my good cards, right? This sucks, but we're just doing it. They are ahead here. This is not a nice hand and position to be fighting from, but maybe I should have dumped Penitent earlier, actually, but they must have locks, and I don't want to lead to this. Yeah, I should have chucked the Penitent into it, actually. Yeah, you're right. That's what I should have done. That would have been much smarter. I should have just left it. Boo. But yeah, the difficulty is with modern Gwent, i.e. Gwentfinity Gwent, we're in a situation where the balancing and the value of a provision is now so detached from what it was that nothing values the same way it used to anyway, unfortunately, which was always going to happen, but we have multiple cards now. We've got 7 provision bronzes. And we have 7 provision bronzes because other things have been moved up or down, and there's an inevitability of a middling of things, right? So I'm not disagreeing that Golden Neck is not a fantastic card, but I think it limits so many things. And I think it's the most restrictive card in the game in terms of options it removes from you. God, I don't want to pass here. I'm on the good coin. I don't have to pass here, and consumes aren't an issue, so we're not going to pass here. Wait. Wait. This list doesn't run Chiran? That doesn't make sense. OG Geralt of Rivia. What decade am I in? And you bled the... That's gonna summon Goliath, right? Oh no, it might summon Maruna. I can do that, but do I want to do that now? I'm gonna say yes. The Thrive has really hurt me there. Well, there's the lock. Unfortunately, the lock does... Oh. That's nice for us, though. Yeah. No, that's not your fault. I also had. So, is the answer here... Riptide right now is just going to clash. It's just a 2-point card. Doesn't really help me, right? Doldalock doesn't help me either because I can't use the Succubus. Such a weird list. I think now we have to pass, which I just hate. Engine-wise, both of the pikemen are gone. One of the crossbowmen we got a lock, and both of these asshats are gone. Why does Penitent have Thrive? Once upon a time, it kind of made... It was trying to give it, like, a benefit, because there was no negative to that in theory, but, yeah. Okay. Lots of consumes, no death wishes. Lovely. Better. I have to keep mulliganing because this list has no way of getting to Golden Necker, which we hate. Ooh. I mean, it's always the No, because I'm never clicking it, actually. So... Do I decree Ciri here? Is Decree into Ciri worth it? Or do we just play a frog onto the board for nothing? I also don't hate having a Succubus in the graveyard, honestly, but against Nilfgaard maybe I do. I've also got to remember, actually, I have to mulligan one of these 4 Golden Necker, right?
It's not that I'm always angry. It's you.
We'll do that. We'll do that. I need to mulligan... It's probably Frightening we want to get rid of. That's a pretty great Golden Necker Slam if we ever find it. That's not it. Not it. This is so bad. So... I'm not saying that Necker shouldn't... I'm not necessarily saying I don't disagree that Golden Necker couldn't be more than 9. I'm saying it's ridiculous that it's 14. I don't mind it being 10. Because, as you pointed out, of where it is, I think 10 provisions would actually make a lot of sense for the card. But 14 is just bonkers. The amount of restriction. Yeah. So so bad. So if I'd used Decree to play Ciri, we would have had one more mulligan, but yeah, I don't like this. They trying to play this, yeah. So, but yeah, he's 14 right now. That's what's crazy to me, anyway. But most of the time, as we are so far into Gwentfinity, and it's amazing that so many people are still invested in the game, cards are getting nerfed because we need to nerf something. And if it's the thing being played, it's going to get nerfed, right? And that just is what it is. That's just one of the realities we have to accept. It's so annoying. Objectively, it's running Curse of Corruption and Geralt of Rivia, which means it probably also runs Heatwave, because why wouldn't you run all of the cards in existence? I'll slow play for now. I don't want to put this on the back row to be consumed. I don't want it in the graveyard. Yeah, and I think that's the thing, right? We're seeing cards that have no reason to be nerfed. The Indraga, whatever it is it not Warrior? Whatever the Indraga thing is. You know the one I mean. Okay, Battle Station's fun. That's being nerfed to passively nerf something else, and we're seeing lots of that. When we're going to, because otherwise, I really wish they'd programmed in every 12 months the ability to press a reset button and revert the game back to the original stance. I think that would have been so much better, so that we could then make different decisions. But there you go. Okay, we don't love this. We really don't love that. Let's kill one of them. Cool.
We're not done if you can still walk.
Not my favorite.
This hurt.
Like, this is such an this is a weird Witcher Nilfgaard deck. You did 4 damage, which means Orcs is in hand, so they have a lock. Fine. Perfect time for this, though, as a result, right? Yeah, I think we play that. Yeah, not yet. Not all of them yet. There'll be time, I'm sure. Okay. I have no soldiers, but do I steal this? Is my best bet here Maruna, or is it Succubus? Consume. It's Succubus, right? I need a second one. Realistically, that's the answer.
I'm just a sexy little cog in a fucked up machine called life.
Disloyal, yeah, the
I don't have a dirty mind.
in Frost.
Just one hell of a
Yeah.
dirty machine.
So tutors are one. Yeah, what's his name? Plays in Toussaint Trois Hospitality, Rain Farm. That's the guy. Okay, so that's going to come in and lock this. We are in a wee touch of bother. Because if I consume this, it's doomed and won't come back. This can't come back now either. I'm probably supposed to kill this while I can. Hey, Psychoki, how you doing? And now that is in the graveyard, but it won't come back. Rather frustrating. This is at the end of your turn regardless. Okay. So we do this, this. I mean, we missed everything here. Good to see you too. How has your week been? What have you been up to? Oh my goodness. That is very tragic for us here. This is so sad. We're definitely not winning this one. Missing basically everything. Oh, and they had locks for days as well. Fair play. Yeah, we lose just from their leader, I think. Wow. Yeah, if we find our cards, we win here by quite a bit. I took every mulligan. Binned it. There's a Scorch in a boosting Nilfgaard deck. They ran Curse of Corruption. They ran Ochi Geralt. And they ran Scorch. In a... Make it make sense. I love this game. Hey, baby. Oh, that's different. That's cute. Oh. You and Baldy are gonna race? Alright then. Good luck. Yeah, boost this round we're from leader. True. But that doesn't guarantee that you're gonna get that to be that way around, right? That just seems crazy to me. Okay, Royal Inspiration. Careful, it could run Scorch. We need to consider these things now, chat, remember. Okay, we don't want all three of the 7s, so Goliath can go. Ciri's kind of nice. Again, I've got Consume. There's not actually anything that's a Death Wish, really, right? It's all these that are the Death Wishes. Okay, we have got Last Wish now. Ooh. What do we want to start with? I think I just have to play Ciri. I don't want this out there. I don't, like, they don't have locks, but they do maybe have jewels? I'm just gonna play the beast. It's weird. We're gonna do it. The fact that Maruna can be double grabbed here is really bad for them. Depending on what they play, obviously. Same with Manticore. Oh, yes, please. That is a scary decision for our opponent here. That feels bad. So Last Wish, look at the top 2 cards from your deck, play one, banish the other. So I have to bear in mind that this is the only artifact and this is the only special. Wow. Yeah, this is really, really tight on choices here. Like, I get why Penitent's in there, but I might have to replace it with something else.
Best give up now.
So exciting. I'd completely forgot that that's going to be a thing. I mean, am I not just doing the same thing again here? Probably, right? Yeah, immortal's quite literally not immortal. We could be immortal. Na, 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 na. Big Hero 6 was a great film. Immortal.
We ride into the fray.
Into the fray. I don't really want to steal that, so I'm just going to play Ciri. Now, if they do choose to pass, which it looks like they're going to, we will get our carryover. Very nice. Okay, that was a nicer round. Once again, though, there is a distinct lack of Golden Necker. Not my favourite. There it is, although for some reason incredibly low resolution. Right. At the moment, it currently has the ability to play this +1. That's lovely. That's a nice situation. I do mulligan that, though. Ooh. So we have to push against Royal Inspiration because I don't beat the scenario, right? But I can shut down something, I can steal something, I can shut down something, I can shut down something. So we leave it like this. I really want to take the mulligan, but don't want to brick the Golden Necker, so... what you gonna do? We'll do this, into this, into this.
It's not that I'm desperate.
Nice.
It's you who's always
Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Oh, Windhelm.
Rather die than bend the knee to the Emperor.
I'm pretty content with a lock on that.
Be gone. Leave us.
The shields are awkward, right? Tallest unit, I don't want to draw that anyway. There is a toad in the graveyard. Oh.
Lay down, my lady. I shall be with you shortly.
I mean, we want this, right? That feels like a lovely choice. Yeah. I'm okay with it. Ba, ba, ba. Last Wish is really risky before I Golden Necker because it could give me these, either of these as any option is bad. Second AA, here we go. Nice. Oh, stunning. I feel really mean because we just have answers to everything right now. Wow, this didn't feel like such an aggressive deck when we were putting the cards together. But it really is. They're trying to put stuff on. Yeah. They're going to have to jam that scenario if they've got it pretty soon. Both AAs are gone. There it is.
Long live acceptance.
We are things havers, alright. I feel like now this is fine. Perfect. We are light years ahead. I know this can catch up quickly, though. You'd have passed on the scenario. Yeah, there was a consideration too, but I know that it can do it so quickly, and I don't think I lose my card. We're fine. I think they've changed their mind here. Because they played a lot of, like, every card they played was a knight prior to that as well. So, I think they're going to struggle. And I know I lose a medium length round against this. Shame we didn't get to see the combo come off, but... One thing, again, the lack of Chiron in here, now that it's been buffed, feels really weird. Oh no, wait! Opponent's returned. Dun dun.
My liege.
Do I kill the Redanian Knight or do I kill the Squire? Because I'm killing one of them, right? Yeah, it's the Squire. Mm-hmm. Don't have Igni. Just putting it out there. Speaking it. Very safe.
Your shield, sir.
I'm gonna say this is probably my pass here. I'm 20 points ahead. We both, like, I have a permanent 2-point a turn engine. They have a 2-point, then 1-point a turn engine, and I'm 20 points ahead. I feel like they do catch up very quickly, but the biggest threats are gone. And as long as our mulligans don't mess us up, we're fine. As it banishes, not destroys, so it won't do it, unfortunately. Yeah, we pass. Oh, Cyclops. No, Cyclops. I read Goliath. That would be funny. But yeah, they pretty much catch me here, right? We get Maiden Shield. This is fantastic for us. Because that's not going to be enough, because they used the scenario. This should have been their card a turn earlier. But they'll use Royal Inspiration, I assume. Right? If they've Royal Inspiration once, it doesn't get them ahead. It would have been if we hadn't killed... Yeah, true. Do they do it again now? They should, right? They should leader now. They didn't. If they leaded this again, it would have boosted it again and boosted this, and they would have got out with their card intact. But... one... Yeah, they've only got 2 more points, not the 5 they need. That is very unfortunate for opponent. Oh, tie's coming off now, chat. Oh, that's better. What a day. What a day. For fancy anime ladies behind me.
Huh?
You having a good time? Good job. No, he looks good. Don't worry, they can't hear. Yeah, so they absolutely should have given that last bit of leader. Hopefully, we're okay here. That was how easily they got out. 2 clicks of their leader when they have 5 of them, potentially. We should just be alright now, though. Nice, nice. Okay. I'm loathed to do anything else, because I don't want to risk this or this. Not having... So I can guarantee ruin from that. I think we just leave this alone and say thanks. Honestly. Da, 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 da. Yazara, we have... do you not have BTTV installed? That's an old emote. Very old emote. Vandergriff there feels horrible for them. Yikes. Start with Penitent. Made a mistake. Never mind. Kind of fine, I guess. Oh, that was bad. Because we're not engines, really, but we do want the Frightener down sooner rather than later. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Triangle. This could be a problem. I can guarantee one of the 5s is the unit if I click this before Golden Necker. So it gives me a decent chance. Come, hey, Glor, over on YouTube. Can we buff Scoia'tael? I'm always up for some Scoia'tael buffs. I think we're just going to do this now. Okay, so we get that. Wasn't what we were looking for. I mean, it is just Ruin, right? Can I use my influence to do so? I fear I don't have... Oh. Never mind, opponent left. But thanks for letting me do the combo still, opponent. Good job. Yeah. There's lots of good Scoia'tael decks still, to be fair. I think Harmony is still very good, or at least I think it's decent. I think the Spellatiel spawning thing is bonkers. Fast response to YouTube chat. I'm on the ball, don't you worry. The joys of good internet connection. Hey, I can see it the second you type it, which can almost feel kind of weird that I'm seeing it. It feels like before you type it sometimes. But we do our best. Yeah, that's true. Although that's not our internet, that's just your ancient laptop, I fear. Okay. Welcome back, Falafel. Okay, Ciri's nice. Going first with this hand feels yuck. But okay. Less than 3 hours to go. Oh yes. For the Summer Games Fest. Yeah. Okay, we'll just play this out and see what they do here, because it can. It's only 7 provision units, right? So it could pull Goliath, but it could also pull the Beast. We're playing Penitent now? I mean, why not? Why not? Less than 3 hours until the Summer Games Fest.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Cool, thanks. I can use stratagem to pull, but true, we could have done actually. That is a very good point. I'm half tempted to summon whatever the tallest unit is in their deck here and just consume this, because they won't get the deployability of it, and it could be really awkward for them. But what is it in this deck? What would double cross's tallest unit be? Trying to think. Doesn't run that much. Like, is it Calvate in some of these decks? Maybe, yeah. Tawny Hjalmar, Tibor. On the basis that it could be Tibor, we absolutely do this.
The good of magic is the greatest good.
Fringilla. Look, you laughing at Tibor. I'm sorry, none of you had Fringilla on your bingo cards. So this is mages. Okay. I mean, I'm quite happy, I guess. Maybe. Nothing taller than Fringilla in deck. Am I double manticoring here? Click, click. Probably, right? Because then it uses the leader charge, but they go away. They do have locks. Because again, it puts me in a nice spot where they play a misc card, I can play Ciri, they pass. I think that's probably worth. Yeah, there's the Calvate, beautiful. We all know they're leaving. Thanks very much. This is pretty. So this was what I was hoping we would get out, because then they don't get the benefit of it. Just a lot of Nilfgaard decks just jam it in for the sake of it now. Perfect. Weird, though. Wojta Jonix, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. And if there is a shortened version of that name that you like to go by, please tell me what it is, and I will do my best to facilitate your choices.
I assume Vojta.
I'm assuming Vojta, but I could be wrong. I'm also assuming that Golden Necker doesn't exist in this cursed deck list. Could be Bob, yeah, true, could be Bob.
Or Steve.
Yeah, Steve, good old Steve. Could be Stevie boy. This isn't a Death Wish unit, so I can play it there. We have an unlock as much as a lock, which we don't hate. Aguara's really nice for that. Ba 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 da 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 da. Do 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 do. Because typically against Double Cross, you want to push the second round because they will try to greed their leader ability, and you can regularly get them into a situation where they're using something they don't want. Oh, they had Radea in hand as well? Come on. Goldilocks doesn't help me there. Vojta, something like that. Yeah, sounds about right. Lovely, thank you very much, Vojta. Welcome in, welcome in. Lovely to meet you.
It's not that I know this. It's you.
What was the stratagem played? We play the monster faction one. Trigger a Death Wish unit. Because it gives us double Maruna early, double Manticore early, that kind of thing. Oh, the one they played the armor one. They did it and clicked boost by 3 and add 2 armor, I think, is what I saw. Yeah, there it is. Artorias Vigo!
If not an illusion.
Really?
Strike first and strike hard.
So I kill Artorias Vigo now, right? Yeah. Think so. Don't know if Maruna's gonna see much joy. We'll find out. But their whole hand should be good. Well, we know there's a Shoop coming as well, which we don't love. We've seen Rune Mage, we've seen Radea. Yeah, not worried about that. Actually helps me. Thank you. It's 2 free points for me. Cheers, opponent. Really appreciate you, bud. Now, they don't look engine heavy, so Maruna having a steal isn't that bad, because this is going to play for 17 if I play this on the back row, right? Okay. Let me take the 2 as well because of this. Lovely. Oh. Okay, that Yen's not my favorite. Now, like I said, you typically want to push this. However, this is probably the only pass I get. Right? So I'm inclined to take this pass now. Because they could also be running Coup into a second Rune Mage. I don't think we get our card back. We just have to pray we find good stuff. I think we have to go. Because the other option is we play down, or a card down, but do well enough with Golden Necker. That's so good for us. I know they're taking Resilience, but now they don't have the answer guaranteed to something on the board. Yeah, good stuff. Effectively Golden Necker. Yeah, the only actual card we're interested in finding. But this deck does not thin well enough for me, probably, to continue playing it. Yeah, Last Wish gives us a shot at Golden Necker. That's good. But we're super risky with our mulligans now. That Decree has to go here. Oh my goodness, I hate this, but I have to get rid of Decree. This is so bad. Okay, is there any way I can thin? Oh no. Okay. Yeah, this is... Wow. Oh boy. Okay. I guess we lock the beast. Right. Oh boy. Yeah. It's at least, this makes that at least an 11 and probably more, all things considered. And we're just hoping that Last Wish sees this, but not these. Okay.
I will say done for you.
Sure. Red Riders, no problem. Play it slowly for now. Take that out of the frost. Thank you. There is no toad in my graveyard. Oh, the Golden Necker decks can work, but this one isn't consistent enough. We don't thin quickly enough. Ooh. That's a very good price. Not compared to last year, but that's a very good price, Daddy Hoggy. For that. Wow. Damn. I forget they do their clearance stuff through eBay now. That just feels so crazy. But yeah, I'm sure. Okay. Are we kidding? Wait. No, no. What on earth is it? Wait, I looked away for 2 seconds. And there's a T-Bore on there. There's a T-Bore in my hand. What is happening? They've also got an old spear tip in it. What's this gonna do? Your opponent draws a card if your opponent already... I'm so confused. Sure. The fact that we've now got the Decree really hurts. It makes this even worse. And we... This is going to be an absolute nightmare. Fantastic. You never know what's going to happen when you're facing Nilfgaard, chat. You just never know. Okay. I'm supposed to just Royal Decree here then, out Ruin, but there's other choices, maybe? Like Vatier, the conspiracy option to seize doesn't help me. Because conspiracy means has spying, right? Yeah. We've got no way of doing that, so... Relax. Nice. Oh, good. They've got... Yeah. That's nice for them. It was so worth our choice in the end, it looks like. We will also take another one of these for now. Then I can consume... This is crazy. I don't see many paths to victory here, honestly. I don't love the Isbel.
Well will you ever learn?
Really don't love that. And I've got nothing I can do about it, right? How exciting. Oh. Take the consume. Very good. If I click, I put the tallest unit on the top, so we're going to do that now, because it means they're going to draw either a Cyclops or a Barghest. Right? So that's actually really nice for us. They get junk, which means I get the junk, but I get the consumes. I'll also have might shortly, so the armor's going to help as well. Wait, no, I don't want your battle prep. They took my consume. How rude. I guess was for me. Excuse me. Right. Dominance. Okay, I can't have that. So... I need... Can I even get dominance? Here? Battle prep would give me dominance, true. If I battle prep the Barghest... Actually, this is just +4, right? Yeah, it has to be the Barghest.
Bards across the Empire will sail of this day.
Wait. Oh no, it doesn't give me dominance. There's nothing I can give no, it doesn't do it. We still have to do this, though. Yeah, that's alright. I thought so as well. I was looking Barghest for Barghest. That's my bad. Don't worry about it. We will be okay.
It's not that I'm not.
He says.
It's you who's always sexy.
Okay, yeah, no, we're back. We're back. That extra consume is massive if we can hold on to it.
Monsters! No, a goat will suffice for now.
Yeah, now they know. This is the golden necker shouldn't be worth that much. Okay, so it's this to consume this. My royal decree is just a last-minute terrible ruin.
My prescription.
No, they're gonna steal my frog. You suck. You disgrace. Ridiculous. That's what that is, chat. Ridiculous. I can decree for Vatier Beast. Well, no. Firstly, they ate it, and secondly, Beast is only sees if it has conspiracy. Otherwise, it's just an order lock ability, which is useless. Cyclops is pretty much going to have to be my decree now. So I then can hit the Barghest. Right. I could also Riptide, yeah, that's true. But now we don't have a Toad in the graveyard as well. We're behind by so many, I don't see how we win.
Relax.
That was more points. Oh, you.
The common. I care for them.
It was so close. Oh, that's so annoying. So, front row still makes the most sense because of the armor, but Once again, we miss so many cards. It's a very frustrating list to be playing. GG. Chat, it's been 2 hours. I need to pee. So I am going to give you a keg game, which is your chance to win a free sub in the channel, and many of you know this. So happy days. And Daddy Hoggy, I'm really happy for you finding such a great deal. Great job on that. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan either. I think we'll be tweaking stuff when we get back. So we'll probably be picking up with a different deck, but while I'm away, make your guesses. Hopefully one of you lucky souls will win the keg game, and I can be right back. See you shortly. Lord. Where's she going? Draft mode might need some work. She's being pulled into the portal. Get back down here. Oh my god. Like, what is happening? Get down here. No, stop. Oh god, another one of them has joined. Oh. At this point, I don't know what this card is. It doesn't know what this card is. Oh, Christ. I don't think I'd be a very good cannibal, even though I'm quite a meat eater, but I'd be a very bad cannibal.
What did he say?
Yes. This time on Dragon Ball Z, death! Nice. It's like the old days.
Was that a subscription? Rawr, XD. Something to Lionheart. Otherwise, I'll just be disappointed. I don't know. That's the best I got for you. No pressure.
Do we believe? Here, boy. Here, boy. My parts never budge. I'm so happy. We are the talent on show in this channel. I know some of you came across from Shinmiri's channel, but it's important for you to understand that my skill level, I built different, has been banded around. Sometimes talent finds me, and this is one of interaction with King of Beggars here that you need to watch. Lord. Where's she going? Draft mode might need some work. She's being pulled into the portal. Get back down here. Oh my god. Like, what is happening? Get down here. No, stop. Oh god, another one of them has joined. Oh. At this point, I don't know what this card is. It doesn't know what this card is. Oh, Christ. I don't think I'd be a very good cannibal, even though I'm quite a meat eater, but I'd be a very bad cannibal.
What did he say?
Fact, I would be a terrible cannibal. Hello everybody, we're back. Thank you for making your guesses, and I hope they like them too. Yeah, I do hope they like it too, but if not, Daddy Hoggy, I'm sure you will enjoy a surprisingly good machine for that price. And just the GPU alone inside there, 50, 60. Very nice, honestly. Wow. Yeah. Happy days. Congratulations. Love to see it. And with the floating dames. The dame eventually came back down. It eventually returned to us, thankfully. A miracle never ceases. And stop your guesses now. We have the Forbidden Magic, the Iron Falcon Knife Juggler, and the Crow Clan Druid, things that do get guessed quite frequently. And finally, Psychoki, you pick it up. You are the lucky winner of the keg game. You finally got Forbidden Magic to stick. Congratulations, my friend. Here is a sub on me for finally finding some Forbidden Magic. Let's go. Round of applause in the chat. Let's get some clap. Let's go. Congratulations. And welcome home once again. Fancy suit. It's all we like to see. Very nice. And this is why you take part in the keg game. You too could get a free sub just for making a guess. Imagine. Imagine. Now, I'm not feeling this. I want this to work. But I'm going to go back to the original version for a minute. And we'll just... The non-Golden Necker version, I think, is much better. My concerns with it are, I don't think we actually want the heat wave. I think having the Cyclopses is nice. I think having Manticore is nice. Consistency-wise, we have to run Hillock so we can find Brewis if we don't find it, because that thins well. But what else? I like having Maruna and Manticore. It feels very OG. And I don't hate the Beast, even. It's a really nice engine that they have to deal with. But... not having the bar guests... The Slizzards are awkward. I don't think this deck can afford the Slizzards. So if we take the bar guests instead, now we have the space. I still have a provision to play around with. That could be something as simple as throwing in a Rot Fiend. Again, it's more damage. Consumes then. Solano Harpy, Toad, Barghest. Pyran is 3, but only very situationally. Arrakis Queen technically as well, plus the 2 leader charges. We can also, in theory, use Doldulok, and we could grab a Chimera if we really needed to. So we can go from there. I've no idea what's happening. Okay, Twitch has just decided it wants to have a hype train. After I've gifted a sub. Yeah, Cyclops 2, yeah. We'll try this version. We'll try this. Yeah, Twitch has just decided, you know what? Have a hype train. It's very kind of it. Feel free to push it through stations if you would like. Anybody sticking out there with cheeky Prime subs they're not using. We're a big fan of Prime subs. Other than that, I think we continue. I don't like the Golden Necker version. I think if we tweaked it, there's just not enough thinning consistency. Really, you have to mulligan absolutely everything. Not having access to the Brewis just feels so bad. So, welcome back, traitor.
Oh, goody.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Going first, access to what we want. It's already better. Already, I feel more confident, realistically. Yo, Daddy Hoggy! Thank you so much, my friend. Thithkun picking up a gift sub. Love to see it. Very kind of you, my friend. How is work still as intense and difficult as it has been? I know it's been a source of frustration recently. Okay. So we haven't managed to find Brewis, but we have got enough options in the deck where we are just going to a Nero Brewis out and single click that here. Brewis, I'm not going to lead a charge the Brewis, because if they do have a lock, we really don't mind so much. We're very happy with that. Nice. Oh no. No, no, no. Not Aretusa students. Not this nonsense. Maruna is a 50-50, ladies and gentlemen. But we have a Cyclops, thankfully, which makes it not a 50-50. Die.
I shall never be
Okay. But we are now. I don't have the other, but we can start the fog, which is always pleasant. Temple. Okay, I've got to wait till they all spawn in the deck. Oh, goody. Just what we love to see. Temple with I beg your finest pardon. Donimir Archgriffin, Archgriffin. Well, this is going to be fun. There's definitely going to be some shenanigans. Why would you want 2 Griffins? Why would you pick 1 Griffin? Like, legitimate, why would you pick 1? Make that make sense. Because I'm not getting it. I am confusion. There's no way that can be the choice. Surely. Oh, look, another one.
The day is nigh when all shall behold my beauty.
I mean, it is Maruna here, right? To steal this, the less chance they have, the better, I think. And then I think that's what I should be doing. Ooh. One sec, chat. Ow. Bitten. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Okay, so I guess we take the Maruna and just leader it. Not my favorite thing to do, but to resist tall punish smart. Love to see it, love to see it. We will take this from you though. Thanks, opponent. Oh. Do I ever just pass? They put all the buffs on it, which is kind of cute, but also crazy. They're behind by so many points here. Everything in me, now that they've used this, wants to run away here. I think I'm going to, honestly. But again, the problem is it's against this. No, they're not a Griffin player. They created 2 of them with Melitele. I think I'm just gonna pass. Like, this was the... Like, normally they make it really easily because Melitele gives them that reach and it's usually on something that you can duel with. But they put the buff onto this. Exactly, I wouldn't have dominance from Barghest anyway. So... I think they end up passing here. I think it's actually really... No, they play Chapter of Wizards. Cool, 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 cool.
No room for renegades.
That's fine.
No tolerance.
Meditating mages. Don't you dare actually be playing them. There's no version of reality I'm playing the one person. What is this? Yeah. What decade is this, chat? Someone help me understand. Because I am, it's fair to say, quite lost. Oh, no, wait, okay. We might be alright. We've got their full leader. Chapter of Wizards click. The meditating mages don't really threaten me that. You know, like, I think we're fine. This used to be so degenerate. It just makes me want to try and make it work. Which is so bad because it's hideous. Yeah, the practice makes perfect. On to... No, that's not good for you. No, because you're still not ahead, sir. No. Bud, you are 3 cards down, taking 6 points of carryover. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that, but I know it's not whatever they just did with that. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure, but he's been incredible, hasn't he? I've got access to both of those, like... And they're just learning the deck, to be fair to them. They're just learning how the deck works. Fair play. We've all been there, you know? I don't know why I'm mulliganing. I honestly don't know why I'm mulliganing.
One never need ask me twice.
Okay. Do I open... I don't want to consume this, so we're just going to play it there for now. The shields are annoying. We should be fine here by a margin, right? Oh, we don't like Letitia, though. She is a potential issue. Is that one I can't do anything about as well? Okay. I'm gonna ruin it gets consumed. It's gonna eat the Rot Fiend and it's gonna hit her. Watch. It's going to sting agonizingly if we lose. The reason I've done this is because I'm trying to prevent them being able to... Oh, that's not... Okay.
Rubbish in, rubbish out, they say. Pass and forget. Not I.
Yeah, we missed the shield. True, true, true. Don't care about a dead Archgriffin, quite frankly. I clicked the wrong thing, so I'm going to have to do this now. Yeah. They don't have enough cards left for me to be that bothered.
Bang, kaboom. Shit, how'd that go?
Right. Did you miss something? Opponent... What? They made 2 griffins, bud. That's what you missed. They made 2 griffins. So they've clicked her now. So these are both, like, that's a nice number of points, but we're just nowhere near worried here. Vernon Roche could be... They should have played that a turn earlier, right? With the locks annoying. Oh, that's... They should have clicked everything first. Fair enough. That's fine. I mean, we win by about 1,000 points, right?
Trickery! Treachery!
Why would you play this long? Like, genuine. Why would you do it to then Alt F4? And the temptation to play it out was huge, but he thought he'd win. He could have just escape entered, right? Firstly, if they thought they were going to win, I don't know what to tell you. But, yeah. So this is a minute of our lives we all get to spend together. Hello, everybody. How the devil are we? Is anyone else going to be picking up the Gothic remake? By any chance? Anyone planning on playing it? Did you like the original? Are you excited? Yeah. I'll GG anyway. It's a weird old list that they're trying. I hate alumni and the patience mechanic. Meditating mages can be kind of funny, but it's just so degenerate that I don't like to play it. But it could be okay. Certainly in the climb to pro rank, you could make it work. It's just quite an unintuitive deck because you don't play the way you should play, right? What are we looking at here? Yes, please. This is very good. Don't want these in hand as a result. Ooh. Wow, yeah, we'll take all of those things. Thank you very much. Twitch has taken away my ability to snooze my own ads. That feels weird. How odd. And for those of you that are currently just here for Gwent, remember we don't just stream Gwent. In fact, we don't stream Gwent all the time. It's just one of the things we stream. And it's currently Final Fantasy X, as Squaresoft intended, is our other game. So, want to keep your eyes on the channel. I don't have a lock. Do I have any way of killing that? Final Fantasy X is going well. We didn't get that far. We did the second... We got Ifrit, basically. We got Ifrit. There is a version of reality where I double tap this, right? Didn't get it. Hate to see it. Didn't get it. Hello, John. Oi, mate. Hello, John. Which is what Twitch reliably tells me your name translates to, and if it doesn't, I apologize. Not John. Oh, now we've bricked our own manticore. Ugh. We would have been able to heatwave it, yes. The question is then, how much do we care about fighting for this round at this stage? I'm gonna say enough that we do this in leader, right? Because the thinning's worth it. And we have got a lot of tempo. That's nice. Yeah, okay. Tidus could be... The whole game is quite cringy, but it's early 2000s writing, so... What?
Down. Like this.
Okay, yeah.
4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click!
Hopefully you got that, Voldy. I've no idea what's happening. We can kill the next one. We could kill the next one, yeah. I can also kill the 5-power one. I should have just waited a turn, but I was trying to be funny. Voldy did the click.
And I did a match with one. I'm trying to matchmake it.
Oh. You sure?
Yeah.
Oh. Apparently it didn't work, Voldy. That elaborate and well thought out plan.
It was well thought out.
Yeah, the plan, it came together.
It's the only plan.
There's always a plan. Always a plan. At this stage, I'm still supposed to kill this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's worth 15 points to use my Anero on the other Cyclops here. I have to Cyclops a Cyclops. It's worth it if I want to fight for the round. Because every turn, it becomes worth less, right? True, we could Cyclops the Foglet, name for the 50-50. I like it, it's terrible. It's an awful decision, and therefore we are going to do it. Because we always win 50-50s on this channel. Watch. Oh god, it actually happened. Let's go. Talk it into existence. But yes, we are playing Final Fantasy X. We're having a lot of fun so far. Hopefully those of you that are joining us are enjoying it as well. It's been an experience thus far, as you would expect. Death Wish. I'm behind by 22, which actually, yeah, 22, so 23, which means 19. Am I fighting for 19 points with what's available to me? Maruna, maybe. Steals, there are decent enough options from Maruna. No, because it's going to be a 1, right? I've got enough consumes that I can keep going here. We can set the succubus up.
I don't have a date.
Potentially pull another so that we can start doing this. Plenty of space. Plenty of space yet. Well, the squirrel's not ideal. I can get dominance. This is effectively a 7. And again, we're 19 behind. I think it's fine. Yeah, our reach isn't horrible with Hillock, so I'm alright. Especially now that this is active. Yeah, we've got plenty of time. We're all good. Okay, we get the pass. So, I'm supposed to grab the other succubus from this. I'm about to have one in the graveyard. Because we're going to do this, this, this. Have to leader it as well, right? But it's worth it. Because it gets us out.
Relax.
Doesn't get me out. Maths is difficult. Okay, maths. I thought that... Does that only... Wow. Can't count, chat. Who'd have thought? Who would have thought it? Cannot count. The last guy crashed too much? Nice, love to see it. Yeah, should have clicked... Oh, yeah, that was why, because I could have clicked Doldelock. Yeah, that was the predominant issue, but it's all going to be all right, and you're going to see why. I need consumes. That's double. Yeah. Should have clicked Doldelock. Yeah, that's what we call in the business a mistake. Pretty bad. Not loving the hand either. This is probably 2 consumes. This is 1 consume. Needs consuming, consume. Okay. Do we have any frogs in the graveyard? No. Great. Okay. We just play Dagon and pray they can't kill it. Called that expert tactics. That's right, Sir Alpha. And hello, my friend. How the devil are you? Welcome on in. We've definitely got some expert tactics, but I wouldn't recommend playing this way. I should have just clicked this. Don't know why I didn't. It's been a long old week, chat. Long old week. That can't be correct. I don't understand what just happened. I am grateful, but I do not understand. That was so many points for me. Heatwave's a myth? Exactly. Exactly. This list doesn't run Heatwave. So, Lucifer, what you did there was talk my problem into existence. So, this is on you. Yeah, you did do this to us. I don't appreciate it. Yeah. So, this is going to be an interesting one. We definitely lose here, right? The heat wave destroying it and its death wish not proccing hurts so badly. Could I have? No, because I needed it in that order because I messed up before. Yeah. Ooh. You're not great news, realistically, right? Really not great. Because that's going to convert now as well, isn't it? Sabbath is 25. Yeah. Yikes. This is going to be fun. That's so annoying. This is worth more. Yeah. Right now, no, because it's going to go to the 1, isn't it? No, I should have played the Manticore. How dare... That's so painful. Yeah, that's... That's my own fault. I'm sick of this list. I'm going to play some Harmony just to wash this away from my brain. There is a version of this that could do better than I am doing with it. I think I need to just jam the Dagon round 1 and get that extra carryover value instead. Trying to hold it for round 2 just isn't worth it. That's what we should be doing, really. Because I think that would add a lot of value. What? I just clicked a Scoia'tael deck. This is Harmony, right? It's ponies! Okay, we do like ponies. We mulligan an Aeromancy. We mulligan Bird. We have got... Okay, against Nilfgaard, they always have the answer to this, sadly. Wait.
Maidens love a man in uniform.
Oh. Hey. This list doesn't run any Purify. It does run Purify. Okay. It's very much answer or lose, opponent. I'm gonna take all those buffs, all those buffs, all those buffs.
What those bats?
Buffs. Buff. Buff, buff, buff. They have a lock. We do not fear your locks, Purify an allied unit. Lady of the Lake.
Art thou worthy.
Blue Mountain. Ah, da, 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 da. Rune Mage, they're going to be looking for yet another lock. Are they going to be successful? Let's say no, because they're taking forever. Oh, come on. At least it's... Oh, that's not ideal. We don't love that.
And ever they shall be.
Especially as I can't do anything about that. Not my favorite thing to ever happen. This card's so good. 7 provisions is yeah.
The soil is fertile with magic.
Okay.
And everyone.
Dryad is the last thing I wanted to see, because now they don't buff. That's actually really annoying for us. So we threaten a poison here then.
Your next move shall be your last.
By threaten, we have a poison here, but because this she only buffs units that you don't have a copy, like the same on board. Oh. We're a gnome now, that's pretty nice. This is going to play for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not a terrible situation to be in. Only consideration for me is if I play the Antherian first. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Which means I shouldn't have clicked this yet, but never mind. We're on the good coin, so we've got a bit of breathing room here. Calvate tells me they are going away.
I forgive you. This time.
So, okay. We definitely give you that. You are 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead
And we
of
click
clown?
this as well. Pop it there. Perfect. Yeah, typically, this means I don't want to be here anymore. Okay. I don't want to use Decree if I can help it. I still have a pass here, right? Because the last unit I played is dead. And I'm ahead, so I think we just pass. Because if they think it's not going to be a tie, that's fine. We'll take that. Pass is really good for us because we get control of how far we can be pushed, or not at all, in which case, happy days. Happy days. Oh, it's a nice looking set of drawers. Okay, we're going to mulligan a little. Because when they pass, I should just put the abandoned girl on the board, realistically, right? So I don't want a hand that's any better than that. Not having either of these in hand does suck. But it is what it is, right? If they play, then great. But I don't think they do here. They've got a perfectly gold hand. They're not going to bleed themselves, surely. So we're okay to hold. So, the other argument then is, I should take out one of the worst cards myself But we're not going to do that. We just play this.
Don't leave me here. Not alone.
So, we now get first say and last say in a long round as an engine deck. Against an engine deck, but if we find one of the two, we are very happy. Okay, that's none of them so far. Not loving that. Better. Okay. So now I can pull these two options very happily. We don't want the Antherian. Like, realistically, right? We don't actually want this because it's a beast. And it means that the final slam doesn't hit, but it's 2 lots of harmony. So maybe we start with it and see if it's what gets killed. Just for the benefit, I guess. I think we can keep this hand. Start scenario. Dwarf's worse than the Antherian, yeah, but Dwarf gives me something I can click and go boom early for an engine. Start with that first. I keep getting like the low res bug on the premium cuts. Really weird. Mushy truffle. Wow, wow, wow. We don't love that. That's not my favorite. Okay. Them having cat witches don't love it, but okay, Shoop is going to destroy Lockfian. Yeah, it's fine.
Good Gwent, have you seen a tune flying about, have you?
Right. I want to be able to go a little... Of course, it's Shoop.
My name? I don't recall.
We're basically going to be jamming very quickly from here, which is fine. That could be... I don't think that's a problem, unless they find a poison and also run poison. Which this just shouldn't, right? Unless they have them. There's no way they have them. We are playing ponies. And I think now is the time to Crixus and Leader. Because we want them down as quickly as possible. I need to kill... I don't want to be on both rows. Yeah. Oh, they have the lock. Okay. The question now is, I do have this, right? So I can purify this. If they had to do that to kill it, I don't think... I think it's worth it, but it means I miss one of the two of these. Potentially. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, exactly. Purify the bird. Let vitality tick. Nah, I've got no other choices. Screw it. It still buffs. So... You can't beat the ponies. GG. Yeah. So, okay, we're going to go again with this list just because it feels natural to be playing Scoia'tael and it makes me happy. And I am curious. I will tweak and tinker with the monster deck a little bit, though, to see if I can get anywhere with it. Everybody... Oh, Nilfgaard got buffed, didn't it? The other version. This is, I assume, just going to be a new version of Alza. Hi, Bear. You need a nap. All right, Dan.
I think for the show.
No.
We're
No.
watching.
Probably, yeah. Love you. Okay, one of those is great. Not otherwise an amazing hand here, though. Okay. We can live with most of this. What's our streak? We switched to this deck one game ago, and we have won one game. Over on YouTube mod. Okay, don't mind that. I'm probably thinking about it. What I should have done there. Am I supposed to decree Dana and just Crystal Skull? It's Clog. Oh, it's Clog. The watch along certainly won't be on stream, but we will be in Discord. But it's a long one, so I'm not sure if we'll make it through the whole thing. So yeah, for those of you that are interested, obviously Summer Games Fest is today. There's going to be some amazing stuff, I'm sure, that we're going to get to see, hopefully. Dana and Stratagem is the play, build carryover. Yeah, I'm considering it, but I just don't know for sure.
Lines, I suppose.
Meh. Okay. Dana Stratagem is still, it is an option, but it limits my draw potential quite heavily in an awkward round when I know. I think that's probably too greedy when there's a good chance I never find what I'm looking for in Clog, right? So can we do that? That. And we just wait. I don't care if this dies. Okay. I'm not 100% sure they want to be here either yet. I think if I play this, they pass. I don't know if I want this in my graveyard. But I do expect... No, we'll just do it. It's also another proc for Big Bird. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Again, it's that... How long... Oh, okay, we're going in. Alright. The clog's starting to happen. Against Clog... Can I afford to pass is the problem, right? I probably just play the Dryad Ranger and do... Because none of this is worth poisoning. I just take the damage, I think.
Your next move shall be your last.
This evens this out, bro. And now I'm +1.
I like to improvise.
I think now I do purify the bleed. It only plays for 5. but I think it's worth it. I don't want to use Decree if I can get away with it. This doesn't run that many locks, I don't think.
I'm so tired.
Because we're now ahead by 11, 12. And the thing that Clog struggles with is tempo early on, right? It's going to struggle. It needs me to go away. So... yeah, that's the thing. So... I think we outpoint Clog, even if it can constantly fill my deck. But... because you've only got to be ahead for the one turn, and I have so much tempo that I can jam that, potentially. But...
The Empire will be victorious.
okay. So now, it has to be Decree, but I think it's Decree into Lady of the Lake into a Nero. Thoughts? Because then it guarantees me I'm thinning multiple. Decree, Lady of the Lake, removes the possibility of a brick.
I'll show you.
And as long as their next card isn't Squirrel, we're good. What's the most points I can get here is my question. Without going crazy. We know this is on top of the deck. We don't love it. I'm tempted to Chameleon, honestly. Maybe it's... is it Antherian? I think it's Antherian, actually. And now this is active at +2, so I don't know if they want to stay around as much now. Because all of a sudden, I'm 15, 16, 17 points ahead. They need 18 points. It becomes a lot harder without jamming leader, which is tempo they don't really want. I know they want to stay, but I'm not sure they don't want this smoke, is what I'm saying.
Don't yell, milady. You'll strain your throat. Help is not on the way.
Okay. I mean... I don't think I can afford to commit these, and I think we have enough points to just say no. Right? They've negated my points by a point a turn for 1. So I'm ahead by 11, 12, 13, 14 points still. Like, they're going to have to give me their leader to get out of this. Or click Gothic of Ed already, which... that's it, that's not points, is it? We get Rience. Damn.
Name's Reigns. Remember that.
Rience makes me very happy. Rience is huge here. Especially as it doesn't get them ahead. I am so happy to see Rience Rico go. That's really big for us. Okay. I mean, that's really not a problem. That shortens the round significantly. So there's no... like, mulliganing doesn't make sense for me now, right? Because I know the Guardian's there. I'm never finding... like, they clogged me so much. Never finding anything anyway. So this hand is just the perfect hand that I'm going to get. I'm never finding Dana. I get the other unicorn already, and we just play it like that, I think. scenario. It's, you know, I think that's got to be the plan. Holgrim and Lethu in hand, possibly, but not jamming leader there. I think they value, yeah. I think they hoped it would be enough.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Of sacrifice. Do 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 do. Ba ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Ba ba da do do do.
Water, my lord. Not too warm, I trust.
Okay, that's fine with me.
What's better than a dead noble?
2 dead nobles. Yeah. The only what exactly? I'm not too worried about that. And they clearly are Colgrim, but oh well. I can reduce the value of the Colgrim quite a bit if I just play this now, but I think it's fine to be a little greedy. Colgrim's not a problem. We outpoint them by so many points. I know they get 9 points a turn, but okay. This is also fine, because that makes you're reducing the cards in my deck, so thanks. Yeah, I mean, I could just ignore Colgrim. I just have more points. So, like, that's gonna be okay. Because we do this, 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 that, that. Ooh. Yeah, and they just never come near us again. Like, they're just not. Oh, Catwitcher Mentor. Oh, scrumptious, yeah. Sign me up. Yeah, like, it's...
More knowing and dignified.
It's not. Yeah, you can have 2 of them, bud. You can have 2 of them. I don't care. So, it's gonna be this, into Unicorn. Unicorn, buff, draw, grab, punch. So close.
Life is fleeting, yet life is eternal.
Play another one. Oh no. I can play this out and still win. Next. Imagine coming at me with clog when I have ponies. Nonsense. Ridiculous. Next. Do do do. Ba ba da do 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 do. Do do.
My folk have suffered much.
My folk have suffered much. Okay, not the bird. Yes, please. Going first. Very nice. Rage of the Sea might have an answer, but no guarantees. Don't need those. This is a good hand of cards, chat. I'm so content. I'm going to leave it alone. It probably... Right. If it runs removal, it runs Heat Wave, correct? So... is it worth protecting this? Because lock isn't an issue. But they... does rain run removal? My issue is if Heatwave's real, I want them to Heatwave the 5. What 5p removal does Rain run turn 1? Do you know what I mean? Because it shouldn't be running the raid cards. It's a Rain deck. It's probably mid-range rent-free even. But that if it's mid-range rent-free, we just do it anyway. I'll do it, but if we get Heatwaved, I'm annoyed, unless we see other 5p removal. I think I was supposed to be braver. Yeah, we win.
I fish breath. How dare you,
This is going to be fun. Okay, what have we got in hand? Yeah, basically GG. Typically here, we remove things that we're not getting buffed. Do this and this. Honestly, I grab a chameleon, right? This is going to be really tough for them now. Ooh, Kelpie. It's a really nice card. I love Kelpie. So much fun. Second chameleon, possibly. It's gone to Dryad. That's bad, though. The problem we might have here is, what am I going to have to give to get out of here is the problem. There is a version of reality where I'm supposed to kill this now. Maybe I'm supposed to threaten poison, actually. Yeah.
Your next move shall be your last.
Yeah. Poison's the answer. Sad thing is we're not getting as much carryover as we're not keeping as much carryover as I'd like, but it's keeping us in. Oh, okay. I'm safe to pass, right? Yeah. Nice. That felt very positive for us. Very positive. Kelpie is gone, albeit Kelpie can come back. One of them, we've seen a messenger come once and go. The fish are gone. What am I fishing for? Poison would be very useful here, and we haven't got Pony. We've got Pony. This could be one of those patented Shinmiris. How are we feeling about Shinmiri? And Save Decree too, yeah, massive for us. Because against Rain, especially when we know it isn't... ooh, what was his name? Okul? No. What's Graveyard Guy? I can't think of his name. Ryogan. Ryogan. That's it, Ryogan. I think I'm going to open scenario here. I know it means they know I mean business, but they should know. I do mean business. Ha ha ha. Etc. Then it's this. Boom. Yeah, Raygun. Yeah, old Raygun, the breakdancer. That's the one. He was always there. It is rent-free. Okay. There we go. It is rent-free. fine with that. The biggest, it's going to be a question of, do we actually... Okay, you're fine.
One born to hang will never
Humans are scum. I prefer elves, dwarves, pixies.
Okay. I don't know if... yeah, it's Renfrey Beasts, so we know what's coming, which does make me think, because their graveyard is in such a sorry state right now, I would be better off here pushing.
The only good mage is a dead mage.
I like Renfrey Beast as a deck, but it needs a created graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's only got 5 in there right now. Meh. I think we are going to end up... I think the 2-0 is the play then, right? I think we've got to try for it. So... Can't say no to that. That's very tempting. Because it's the softest little bit of carryover, but... I am going to take it. It might be wrong. The Giant Slayer will just keep going, right? Badge of Honor, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. That was a lot of points, chat. Let's go. Hee hee. Oh, not Saquon. Oh, not Saquon. That's just rude. Do you know what's really fun, though? I can kill this now, and I'm still going to. Because we're still going to pony. And we're still going to punch. And, all being well, you're going to hit this. Yeah. Let's go. Never in doubt. Like the Jungle Book? Yeah, but that's Shere Khan, right? Well, in English it's Shere Khan anyway. Oh, there's, okay, there's Kelpie back. Am I meant to keep playing here? I think so. The longer we play this, the better, right? That's just good points.
The waters of Broccolite.
Okay, that's good.
Upon my lips.
Is this... Because the worry is here... Okay, the lock's not... Oh, the lock's hilarious. Because now I get to play again. Excellent. Here we go.
I'm so tired.
But I'm meant to keep pushing. Because if they can play... Oh, it's so long since I've played Gwent. What's its name? Yes, let's go. Wasn't worth it. The push for the 2-0 is always going to be enough for us. Sorry, Cirilla. But thank you, GG. So much fun. Corrupted Flaminica, that's the one. In round 3, I have Big Bird, but with the number of beasts they had, yeah, we had to go for that 2-0 push there, and I'm very glad that we did. All of that's correct. Ba 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 da da do 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 do. Big Bird, yeah. I think Corrupted Flaminica would probably have just had the edge over Big Bird there in a shorter round 3, though we were much better just to keep pushing because it minimized it in round 2. There was nothing in the graveyard. That's adorable. Big dreams, great job, love it. fruits of Isgith. Okay, going first. This will run several things that can kill this at 9, which is a bit frustrating. But it won't. It could run a Guara, so we do consider locks. A great hand. It's a real shame because I'm going to play Dana still, but there's a decent chance that they just play... I think we do it anyway. It's basically have an answer or lose, right? If they've got it, fine. And they probably have it. Don't have it. Let's go. The Lady of the Lake into a Nero then is going to be for something we don't have. We're going to go with Cat Witcher.
I'll show you.
Right? Yeah, I think so. Would I mind sending you a link to this deck? Absolutely no problem. Once we finish, I will send you a link to this. I think on my YouTube channel, my Lionheart cards. No. I'll find you a list. Don't worry. I will copy you the list. But there should be a deck video of me playing this. Be a little out of date by now, but it should exist. Oh, why would you become an elf? But that's not the most recent one where I want you to be, but I will send you the list after this, don't worry. It's a very fun deck. It's a bit more complex than it might look sometimes, but as long as you Carixis and Leader together, you're going to find a lot of points. Oh, that's a Kikimore Queen, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that makes me very happy. Love seeing a Kiki Queen. We threaten a poison on it, sadly. That always makes me happy. That takes me back. My first 2600 score was with Kikimore Queen. First time I ever got there was with a Kiki Queen deck that Energix put together and coached me through how to play at the highest level. It was really fun. Really fun. Very different time back then. Loved it. Okay, nice. Okay. Think it's still this. And I want to keep as much carryover as I can, but it's only going on Antherian now. Because we have relics, so these relics don't buff. The one downside of finding them early, but we need them. So... oh, that was very nice. It's the wrong YouTube channel, that's why. youtube.com/Lionheart Cards. Should be that YouTube channel instead. Because we have two. We're currently live on that YouTube channel, actually. But that's my card YouTube channel. And the other one is my normal video games YouTube channel. I don't think I'm going to need the Purify here, and it's the safest option for me to ditch. We do that and that, re-click, hop. Oh, it's straight Beast on its last turn, okay. But either way, I will give you a list, because they might be a little out of date. Ooh. There's no guarantee of a pass. It's a 50-50, which we don't love. Thank you, appreciate it. This is so risky. I'm gonna pass and take the hit here always, right? Every time. Oh, it spawns. It spawns, of course it does. We lose uneven. I don't want to commit these cards. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather take the carryover. Yeah, I was so happy right then for so short a time. Yeah, could have decreed Chameleon. That was one of the other options, yeah. It happens. They'll push us now, but that's not the end of the world. I'm willing to get ahead and stay ahead. Ooh, Pugo's cool. Love Pugo. Cool to see cards like Pugo still. Makes me happy. I beg your finest pardon? Regis? That puts me in a horrible spot now. Where I actually think I play the paired ponies to kill it. I think we just do this. I don't think we can afford not to. Because that is crazy. Wow. You don't want to give them that way, but it's really not a problem by comparison, I think. Yikes. Have more points, Chief. Good lord.
One arrow. That is all I need.
Oh, that's so annoying. Why are they all elves? No death blow. Boost an allied unit by 2. I've got nothing to heal. This is a 5, this is a 6, this is a 5, because there's no death blow on board. Man, that really sucks. I take it back. Okay. The 6 has harmony as well, yeah, but all of them negate my harmony here, but yeah. Okay, so we get lots of point slam. Alright, so what do I want to see? We want to fish and hope we find the bird. Good. Don't need that. Well, alrighty then. Let's do this. I also didn't expect to pass, but they can't be Karen Theokoshi because they don't have the leader ability. That wouldn't make any sense, right? So what is their short round when they've jammed so many points? To scratch a lot? Yeah, alright. Is it really going to be Karen Theokoshi? But with fruits?
The waters of Broccolite, their taste still upon my lips.
Not having a way to kill that's really painful. It is! It's just Koshi. That's so weird. We might genuinely be in a lot of trouble here, because now I can't kill that. I guess we just say, okay, I have more points than you. But I mean, I'm thriving them every time I click a button, so... cat witch is nice.
I prefer elves, dwarves, pixies.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we just lose, right? That's not ideal, because that's kicking... Oh, it's... Wait, Jotun's replayable with Renew? That's so many points. That's amazing. That's such nonsense. Jotun's replayable with Renew. Oh, I messed up round one so badly. Wow. Fair play, opponent. Honestly, oh, look at it go. I'm so here for it, chat. Okay. So I've got to do that and that. Wow. I want to see what the last card is. No, I wanted to see it. Yeah. And obviously, if we have a way to kill the cat there, we just win that game like 100 times over. But I had to use it to kill in the round before. I don't think that normally, against something that has any semblance of control, I think that would struggle. But I'm always happy to see decks like that having fun and doing well. For those of you that wanted this, this is the deck list. But don't worry, we can't end on that. We got time for another. Yeah. I mean, and again, if I wasn't an idiot in round one, I should still have been able to navigate that. It shouldn't have been insurmountable, but there was no reason with that leader ability for it to be that. It's a really fun deck, though.
My folk have suffered much.
Yeah. And you're welcome. Voita, you're welcome. Okay, tactical decision again. So is it Clog? Is it Mill? Is it Alza? Find out this time on Dragon Ball Z, I guess. Not you. Oh. Do I find Frost hard to play? Yes and no. Frost can be really awkward at times, but it's very good at certain things. I really enjoy Frost. I think it's a very, very underrepresented archetype. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, I think Frost's really an unsung, fantastic deck. Okay. And obviously on red coin, Frost can be really abusive. But I really like Wild Hunt Frost. Okay. This doesn't tell me exactly what it is. Well, that doesn't do anything. You've just moved a special card to the top, so I'm assuming... It's weird. Great news for us, I guess. Oh. It's alright, I didn't want anything anyway. That beast ruining my day. Boo. So they're drawing what I assume might be a heat wave or a yen. Yeah. But this is it's just the golden necklace, isn't it? We just play as intended now. Basically.
Yeah, I work.
Yeah, it's just Alza. We love Alza, but if they move Alza, well, they've got Golden Necker in hand, but they've got to get Alza on top as well, or not. How is your Alza on top there? Wait. Oh, Alza was in hand. Never mind.
Those are for those who would
Okay.
otherwise incinerate themselves.
Lambert's not great.
God's blessed it. My breast.
Oh, that Ike is absolute nonsense. That's so frustrating. Unbelievable. I mean, I can't complain. I'm very happy to see Alza. I need to push here, though, because I want this to be summoned. I want to take that away from them. So... my hand is so awkward here. No, I did wonder, but I don't think we are.
For your bed!
Horses to kill it, I can't get them. I don't have the other one. Lady of the Lake is a brick because we've already used the Nero.
The Vermorlahans detest intrusion.
I mean, okay, it's difficult because Matt Mercer has been every voice that Ben Starr hasn't been for 2 decades, right? So it's a really difficult one. But I am also remarkably excited about this news. But it could, like... but it's... yeah, but there's a chance, right? Like, it's possible. There is a chance. It is not... and it would make sense for it to be there. You know? Okay, so now this is where I pass. Because this is going to summon no matter what we do. And I'm going to be in a worse position if I play any further. We take away their carryover. We're very happy with that. Fantastic Alza overall. Albeit, well, Lambert's always disappointing in everything that he does. But that Ike that I can't kill, chef's kiss for the opponent. I'm not taking a lot of carryover. But we're in a better spot now where I can unbrick my Lady of the Lake. Do have a good access to a poison. What's worth poison? I need the poisons later, not now. Oh, Big Bird, you don't... I don't need you here.
Enough.
Okay. They should want to play here. It would be weird if they didn't. The problem is my scenario is 8, right? Yeah, their old brick is terrible. But if I play this, they pass. Right? I think it's worth it. They can, but I can deal with the Dodric. I've got enough poison that Dodric just goes away, so that's fine for us. Interesting choice, though. They do take the pass. Yeah, I think we're okay. They've got literally a 3 power. They haven't thinned very well, so they're not guaranteed to find what they want either. So far, it's a little bit clunkier for them. And we just have more points if this comes out the way I hope it does. What do I need for that to happen? Well, that firstly. Oh, okay, yeah, no, we're fine. Oh, yes, absolutely sign me up. Okay. Well. Do I just start Disco Pony? I think so. I genuinely think it's just straight in Pony here.
Quench your thirst.
Okay. Vilgefortz is an inevitability, that's fine. It's a lot of points for them, but we're alright with that. I think. Is it Harmony? It's probably. Is it Chameleon now? Because I've got Dryads for days, but I need those later for poison. Yeah, exactly.
Art thou worthy?
Antherian is going to play for... We'll take Antherian. Yeah. 1 hour to go. Not long. Not long. Imagine if we actually get this. Oh, it'd be so good. Hey, Falafel, how you doing? I can't control another elf, which sucks. The bird, this was the wrong choice. I shouldn't have picked the bird, chat. Bird was wrong. Bird was not the word. Are there any engines I want to kill here? Yeah, there are. Okay. We're just going to put the bird on the board. This shouldn't... I mean, if it's running Triss, it's running Triss, but it shouldn't be running Triss. I don't think. Didn't see a second special... Oh, no, it's there. They just didn't have it. There we go. Okay.
Listen to me sing, damn it.
If it's peace you desire, prepare
Yeah.
for war.
Snowdrop and Dodric are our range of horses, yeah. Well, Dodric only temporarily. Okay, that's their first shuffle. Snowdrop becomes a poison target, realistically, right? That's fine. So we threaten a poison onto that.
Leave while you still stand.
Click. Yeah, long round's gonna hurt us here. There's Dodric.
Novigrad will make a fine provincial seat.
Okay. Okay. Fine. We're alright here. It's gonna be not my favorite. I think we're okay.
To serve you.
Your next move shall be your last.
Okay. This deck doesn't run Purify, so we don't care about that. What we need to do is get a Chameleon out and get as many points as we can here. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Chameleon's nice. Yeah, I mean, we're dead here, right?
I bring death.
Yeah.
Quite.
They have 15 points a card from here on in. Unfortunately, we do not. Chameleon's a 4 provision card.
Tired.
Yeah. So last 3 cards should be whatever other bronze Zarthisius Yen. They do run Triss, no shot. Why are you running Triss? No offense, Triss. Never mind. That's annoying because it should. Oh, we know what it is. It's Zarthisius and Yen, so they should win here. That's. Yeah. GG. Nicely done. Misplayed early on. And I made the wrong decision early by taking this Antherian. This wasn't worth it. This was worth. Oh, actually. It played for 16. Maybe the other Chameleon would have played for more. What did we lose by in the end? Yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. You know. But it is what it is. I'm never unhappy when we get high rolled by an opponent's Alza. I'm never unhappy with that kind of thing happening. That just makes me okay. You know, fair play opponent. Would have made more points. I think it would have done. It wouldn't have made 14 more, no. That's the thing, right? It wouldn't have made 14 more. I think that's the difference. We were... Because this is a really good deck if you can win round one. If you win the round or you successfully bleed well. What I should have done, I think, when they dropped the Ciri, I should have given the Treant. Because it would have kept me ahead. We didn't look... Because remember, we were a card down in that round. Every one of my cards was playing for roughly that. So if we weren't a card down or I'd kept scenario, we win that all ways up. But they took the pass. That one didn't play Uma. Disgraceful. Will I be playing the Gothic remake? I was actually just sent a copy of the Gothic remake by the devs, which was very generous of them. At some point, as a result, I will be looking at it. Whether or not and when I'll ever make it to a stream is a very different question. New Pony YouTube video out when? Maybe one day, Skelliger. Good to see you, my friend. How the devil are you? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Who knows? I'm sure it will happen eventually. One of these days, it's got to happen in the end, right? Gotta happen in the end. Oh dear. Right. I think, friends, that is where we're going to call it a day, but I can see Pyre streaming. So, raid Pyreball, as we are going to raid the legendary Pyreball now. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Remember, Arya is streaming tomorrow. Get the raiding message in. We're going to be around in Discord still. In about 50 minutes time, the Summer Games Fest kicks off, and there's a more than zero chance that we actually get Final Fantasy VII Part 3 info, finally. So, it will be in Discord, we will be sharing the screens in there, hopefully you will jump in and join us. There'll be no mics, it will just be text chat, but if you want to watch along with someone, why not make it us, friends? Why not make it us? Send my regards to Pyre. I need to go and make dinner as it's gone 9 p.m. and I haven't eaten yet. Oops. And I will send you over there. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Check out Arya's stream tomorrow in the evening as well. And I will see you all soon. Thanks for chilling out tonight, guys. Love you. Bye.